can carry. The pit isn't how hard the fall, but the end of what's left of your memory. Oh, the blood that rushes from my face, my crimson obscured by a smell I can taste. My hands were perturbed by what got them first. So I'll make something of this curse. This won't be the last time. I'm cleaning out what you find. I'll make it to the bottom, I'll race back to the top, and all that you forgot, I will never let it run. Let it run. Value is how to prescribe the beholden. Nothing is something to somebody else. Wipe off the filth to discover the gold. Place it back safe inside on your mental shelf. I've been accused, I've been abused. I was so confused why I was the one to fall inside a ruse. Careful what you choose. No one likes to lose for someone else. Rushes from my face, my crimson obscured by a smell I can taste. My hands were perturbed by what got them first. So I'll make something of this. This won't be the last time. I'm cleaning out what you find. I'll make it to the bottom, I'll race back to the top, and all that you forgot, and I will never let it run. This won't be the last time. I'm cleaning out what you find. I'll make it to the bottom, I'll race back to the top, and all that you forgot, and I will never let it run. Let it run. This won't be the last time. I'm cleaning out what you find. I'll make it to the bottom, I'll race back to the top, and all that you forgot, and I will never let it run. This won't be the last time. I'm cleaning out what you find. I'll make it to the bottom, I'll race back to the top, and all that you forgot, and I will never let it run.
The king saw power in a silent child. Too much force in a body to smile. Fear got just like a royal plan, so they threw me far from saying land. Vampire raised me with dust in my speech. Red skies burning with death underneath. Father kept raging the words he would teach. Pointed the path and sharpened my reeds. Papa was set with a moment of spite. Everything that wanted pieces of life. I slept in the dark, woke up swinging, green in my aura. Okay, bring it. Cold rock bed, rough scar face. Heat in my skull from a lawless blaze. Every scream made the pressure expand. Every lost day put strength in my hands. Power too thick for a number to show. Meters go blind when the green starts to grow. Try to read me, the screen gets killed. How do you scale what cannot be filled? I rise in the ground, stars losing shape. I move in the air, gets crushed by weight. I hit in the land, get split by hand. One strike turns stone into sand. Green light league and chest getting tight. Ice field jumping from left to right. Pupils go empty, jaw like shut. One more breath and the hope is cut. He keeps climbing, walls start bending. Past every limit, past every end. And Broly is loose, better move, better run. The damage keeps growing after I'm done. Feel that pressure, the planet nails. One punch lands in the orbit pills. Green light roaring out my skin. Hold down, battlefield cave right in. planet Nils. Long punchlines in the orbit pills. I am the weight that the sky cannot hold. I am the heat that makes metal fold. I am the roar under planets that crack. I am the reason the stars pull back, rolling. I punch through the air and the pressure explodes. Whole field falls when the shockwave loads. Rock turns liquid, ice turns dust. Ground gets swallowed by power and thrust. Sky bends low when I enter the fight. Light gets crushed by the green in my sight. Sound runs late when my fist goes through. Impact lands before I move. Technique breaks, every trick gets fried. Bright phones fade when the green gets wide. Bring all the power you think you own. I leave it buried under broken stone. I make the hurry just shake a place. I make the atmosphere tear its face. Every step makes the whole world crawl. Every roar puts cracks in all. Green light leaking, chest getting tight. Ice field jumping from left to right. Pupils go empty, jaw locked shut. One more breath and the whole feels cut. Key keeps climbing, walls start bending. Past every limit, past every ending. Broly is loose, better move, better run. The damage keeps growing after I'm done. Feel that pressure, the planet kneels. One punch lands in the orbit pills. Green light roaring out my skin. Oh damn, battlefield caves right in. Rolling starts flooding, gravity breaks. Mountains fold and the ice field shakes. No full saves, you know war comes through. I breathe once and the moon cracks too. Feel that pressure, the planet kneels. One punch lands in the orbit pills. I was thrown away, but the void threw back. A walking impact with a green attack. They wanted silence, they made a blast. Now every planet remembers the past. Mercy got buried, calm got erased. Raw power keeps breaking the frame. When Broly breathes and the green light blooms, the battlefield turns into empty rooms. Feel the pressure, the planet kneels. One punch lands in the orbit pills. Green light roaring out my skin. Oh damn, battlefield caves right in. Mountains fold and the ice field shakes. No form saves, you know war comes through. I breathe once and the moon cracks through. Green light screaming, the ground breaks loose. Broly is power with nothing to prove. One last roar, then the sky gets peeled. Feel that pressure, the planet kneels.
They call me empty, a weapon with no soul. But there's one name that still makes my heart remember it's alive.
Raised like a tool, sharpened by pain. Village hands roll violence in my veins. They taught me feel nothing, leave no trace. Smile through blood, keep the same cold face. I burn whole past to complete a task. Became the rumor behind the mask. They call me hollow and I didn't argue because emptiness is easier than truth. But even an empty man can still breathe. And breathing means there's something underneath. My only reason is her. I don't want heaven, I don't want words. If she's alive, I'll crawl through hell. If she's a dream, I'll chase it still. I was made to kill, but I learned to stay. So I keep surviving another day. Call me hollow, find out where that name is. Long as I reach her, that's all that matters. Chains on my wrist, execution near. They tried every method, couldn't let me hear. Poison blaze, flames, nothing held like death itself. Looked at me and failed. Sent to an island where monsters bloom. Paradise skin with the brutal doom. Flowers that breathe, gods that rot. Bodies turning into something that I watch men break in a single hour. While I stay calm like a curse of power. Not because I'm fearless, because fear doesn't matter when you already died inside. I don't fight for pride, I don't fight for fame. I fight cause a voice still says my name. Every monster here, every god in my way. I'll cut it down just to see that day. If love is weakness, let it be, because love is the only thing controlling me. I'm not searching for peace,
I'm searching for her.
some nights I wonder if she was real, if the warmth I felt was a lie built. But I remember her hands on my face saying you're not a weapon, you're not your past. And that curse, worse than any blade, made me wanna live, made me afraid. Because living means losing, and losing means I might never reach her. So I keep moving even when hope feels thin. Even when the island whispers you won't win. If she's waiting, if she's gone, either way I walk forward until I'm wrong. Not for redemption, not for a crown, for one simple promise, I'm coming back, I'm coming back.
My only reason is her.
I don't want heaven, I don't want words. If she's alive, I'll crawl to hell. If she's a dream, I'll chase it still. I was made to kill, but I learned to stay. So I keep surviving another day. Call me hollow, find out where the name is. Long as
destination home.
I was born in chaos, carved by command, didn't inherit power, I built the land. Unified walls with blood and decree. If I breathe in the realm, it answers to me. Blindfolded vision, I don't need sight. I read the air, I predict the fight. Pain was a tutor, scars were the text. Every strike calculated what's next is next.
Inhale pressure, exhale control.
I don't lose balance,
I send out the soul.
kings don't panic. They posture and wait, then collapse the world with immaculate weight. You fight with ego, I fight with poise. Silence louder than battle noise. If you seek dominance through rage and flame, I dominate calm. Remember the name.
Oh, and don't even gonna feel the ground shake.
Where I stand, be a riot threat. Imperial dominion, I do not bend or break.
And don't even gonna feel the ground shake.
Where I stand, be a riot threat. Imperial dominion, I do not bend or break.
Yeah, Hades stood tall with the weight of the dead. I stood composed, no fear in my head. He ruled endings, I ruled design.